Hey guys, it's Melon Head and we're on the road to my job today. Which, if you guys have been paying attention, class, is I'm a personal assistant for a fella. So I'm just going to be helping him out with his schooling and stuff, so let's see how that goes today. Let's see, something I actually already got a bit of a topic for me to talk about today. I know, right? Staying on topic, that's not really my kind of thing, really, is it? Hell. You see, the topic I kind of thought I'd talk about today was my time in uni, because I figured it might be good to kind of tell people what it's like to be what it was like to be a film student. Well, at least in between 2011 and 2014, which was my years. Here's a picture of me looking all handsome and young, minus the former. So, the story starts in 2011, after the day I left college. After getting my grades, and I was thinking, all right, so I might want to go back to college a bit longer to get some better grades, because I wasn't fully happy, because I only had about 2 A-levels and an AS to my name. Wait, 2 ASs. One of them just being a pass in multimedia graphics. Don't know how I got a pass. My work was awful. In fact, it's so awful I didn't save it. And I save everything. I believe in waste not, want not. But I'm sure even Benjamin Franklin threw out your trash, you know? I don't think he kept used banana peels about for his waste not, want not. You're never gonna go like the next day and go, you know what? I could use these and turn them into shoes. It just didn't happen, even back then, when banana shoes may have even been quite the in thing. You never know, we didn't live it. And, historians, you can't prove me otherwise. Anyway, back on topic. For a while, I figured I'd go into being an English teacher, because one of my A-levels, the one I'm probably most proud of, was an A-level in English language and literature. So I thought, all right, sounds good. I'm gonna probably see if I can do some sort of PGCE, which is like a teaching thing here, to teach either at like secondary school level or secondary school level English. So I was actually going down this route. In fact, my mum was just like, oh my God, Laurie, you're going to be such a good teacher. And she bought me a suit, which actually is really poorly fitting now because it's way too big for me. Because I was a bit of a pork stirrer at the end of, actually not at the end of college really, ish. I kind of let it go a bit. But anyway, I had a loose-fitting suit. I was thinking, I'm ready to be a teacher. And there was just one night when I was just stood looking at myself in the mirror. I just thought, fuck. Well, shit, this isn't me. I'm not an English teacher. It wasn't where I was destined. Because back then, I wanted to be, since secondary school, a film director. After watching Scarface at too young of an age and thinking, yeah, I think I know film now. Because it shocked me a wee bit. Especially since they killed him off at the end, I didn't see that coming. I mean, looking back at it now, I probably should have. I mean, where is he gonna go? What do you think imagine the film Scarface, but he doesn't die. I mean, you've already sat through hours worth of film. Think how boring it would be if it just said, don't worry, Tony got away, he's fine. It wouldn't happen, it's crap. He needs to die. Plus, he was kind of part of the role, really, wasn't it? Like, it's him getting to the top, saying goodbye to his morals and all his own rules of life, and then getting himself killed due to it. Anyway, after putting my suits at the hangar, I went to this lovely little place called Grimsby Institute, where I met a fella that had been working at Sky, who was now running the course. And he was quite a lovely fella, like very brash, very interesting person. I'm not going to drop any names because, like, you know, I'm not in contact with him, so I don't know if he'd exactly want me to just go flipping and flopping his name about. But anyway, and so I showed them my qualifications, and they said, "Oh well, you're probably the most qualified on the course," which I found kind of hard to believe because I felt like everyone knew a bit more than film than me when I was on the course. So I don't know who they were trying to impress. Either way, I did a personal statement, boom bar, and now I'm on the course. Well, then I was on the course. But anyway, the first module saw us making a short film. And, well, was I ever overconfident? Because I remember on one of my first days there, I said to, I was asking other people, like, hey mate, so like, how many short films have you made? And at this point I had made about 2 or 3. And people were saying, like, oh, I think I made like 1 in college, with like a bunch of people. Some people said they had, I swear, like, some of us said they hadn't made any. They just had an interest in film. Either way, I was just like, well, this is me, set up and winning. And then I actually got time to making said film when I was behind after spending days just chilling and thinking, oh, I could probably just get through uni as easy as college. Was I ever wrong? Getting a few of the modules assignments in late and then finally thinking, oh wait, wasn't there something I was supposed to do in my first module, my first semester? Oh shit, I need to make a film. Got writing up a script. It was called The Dilemma. All of them have to be called The Dilemma. Of course, my film was starring then no names, Kevin James and Vince Vaughn. You guys probably don't know him. It was kind of like a bit of almost like a spin-off story of the game Portal. This was the premise. There was 3 people in a room. They were called Subject A, B, and Subject 1, Subject A, and Subject B. And it was kind of a dark comedy where the aim of the game was that Subject A and Subject 1 had to find out who killed Subject B. Not like anyone could actually find it by watching out the film, because it was like a convoluted mess, and it just not made well. But I think I got like I think I was probably one of the first people on first year to use CGI in my film, because luckily a friend owed me some favors. Lovely fellow who did that. Oh my god, I would not have passed first year without him. So, love sent out to Francis. I'm dropping your name. Here's the love right now. And like, it's so funny because like, I've made this horrible film, horrible convoluted mess of a film. But it was made on like the best kit you could probably get at the time. It was Sony EX3 cameras, which cost around like 7 to 9 grand each. That's like a small car, like a small fucking car. There's the tutor's just like, oh yeah, here, take this car of a camera and make art. And I came back with trash, and I was thinking like, yeah, this feels brilliant. But now I can't watch like 2 minutes of the film without recoiling into my skin and going, oh no, don't do that. But anyway, we'll rewind time a little bit to when it came to the day of shooting my film, where I had like a bunch of my friends, they all owed me favours too. That's when it all comes down to a film. It tends to be people that owe each other favours. And I remember we booked out a room at an academy because we needed to have a completely white, like four-sided room to make this happen, yeah. Because it was supposed to be almost like a science laboratory-ish room. So it had to look really cold and clinical. So found a great room actually for being a first thing, yeah. I'd made like these t-shirts for all of them that had like the subject name and that. I still have them, I think. Oh no. No, I don't. Oh. I threw away a part of my life. Probably for the best though. If you'd seen my film, I'm gonna link the film because I have no qualms. I don't care. You can see it, you can enjoy it if you can. In fact, I implore you to try and enjoy it. My favourite scene in it is, well, for comedic purposes, is this scene where one of the actors talks over the other actor because, you know, they had poor direction. I've also made I made one prop gun for this film, and if you've seen, I'd say you should probably watch the film and see if you notice anything. Like before you watch the end of this video, watch the film and see if there's anything wrong with the gun. All right, so this is like your little pause to like go and see it if you want. Pause. Anyway, continued. I think if you'll notice that the trigger of the gun is missing. And the story of that is, when I went up to like sign out the room and all this, I left the props with my friends. Bad decision. Bad Melon Head. Why did you think that? Because one of them went and aimed the gun at the other guy and just went like bang, 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 and broke the fucking trigger off it, because it was only like a painted up Poundland gun. So there was me on the one day we had to film there with a broken prop gun. So we just like thought, all right, we'll try and hide it behind fingers in shots, yeah? Which worked to a certain degree. To a certain degree being, you know, the kind of decider of that. And I want you to guess what score out of 100 I got for that assignment. So I'll tell you, because basically, like, if you got 40, it would be a pass, yeah? If you got 50, it would be like a third, I think. 60, or 50 to 60, I believe it's a second. 70 and upwards, that's a first. I got a first for that. I have no fucking clue how I got a first for that film. No clue. In fact, you might even notice something funny with the audio. That's because I was a person that had no fucking talent, and I didn't even know how to properly record audio at that point. So I barely tried. That's the story of me in uni, at least for the first semester. I might continue this story. It's just I'm nearly at my where I'm supposed to be now. So I'll cut the story short. Just tell me if you've had any interesting stories regarding your education. In fact, it's pretty vague. I don't know, college, uni area. Anyway, yeah, give me them stories. I like to read comments. That's always the highlight of my thing. As soon as I put the video up, I'm just like, all right, can't wait to read the comments, because you know, in fact, like if I hear some good stories, I'll bring them up in the next video. How about that, eh? And I'll try and imagine being in your shoes. But yeah, I hope you have a lovely day. This has been Melon Head, and toodles my doodles. Enjoy your noodles.